Fruitopia was a juice drink brand that started in 1994 and was taken off the shelves in 2003. Thank you for your suggestion.
Caterpillar, butterfly, fruit, Fruitopia, fig leaf, tuxedo, fruit, Fruitopia, spear, supermarket, fruit, Fruitopia.
Coca-Cola shook up its marketing tactics to please a crowd of baby boomers and Generation Xers who were moving away from the fizz of Coke. In the early 1990s, the big soda makers were looking to expand their selection of soda. Generation X and the early millennials were turning to the so-called New Age or alternative drinks, especially Snapple, supposedly more healthy alternatives to the traditional soda. Sales of such unconventional beverages had exploded, wrote the New York Times in 1994. Coca-Cola wanted to get in on that trend. After 3 years of concocting and market testing, Coke had 6 Fruitopia flavors. Sergio Zyman was the Coke exec that wanted to make Fruitopia in the first place. He was allowed a $30 million budget to create the product for Coca-Cola, and he used it to his advantage. Zyman was part of the Coca-Cola marketing team, equally famous for his smashing successes like Diet Coke and Cherry Coke, and his intriguing misses like the infamous New Coke and OK Soda. For Fruitopia, Zyman brought in ad agency Chiat Day, known for their offbeat work with Apple and Jiffy condoms. Coke insists that they came up with the name Fruitopia during the development process, but students at the marketing program at Ohio's Miami University also specifically remember coining it during a Coke-sponsored contest over the summer of 1991. Coke threw out their designs and slogans, but the students alleged kept their name. The soda company compensated them with a Coca-Cola pen for their efforts. While Snapple's fruit cocktail flavors generally had straightforward names like Raspberry Peach, Fruitopia's flavors had new age sounding names like Strawberry Passion Awareness, The Grape Beyond, Tangerine Wavelength Citrus Consciousness, Fruit Integration, Pink Lemonade Euphoria, Lemonade Love and Hope, Raspberry Psychic Lemonade, Strawberry Kiwi Ruckus, and Beachside Blast. Fruitopia also had teas, such as the Banana Vanilla Inclination, Citrus Consciousness, and Citrus Excursion. Snapple had the earnest tagline, made from the best stuff on earth, but Fruitopia offered whimsy with labels sprinkled with idealistic sayings, if your mouth can't say something nice, put something nice in it, or Lemonade, Love, and Hope, 2/3 appear in the Old Testament. Fruitopia and products like Snapple were actually sold as health products. These were not products that were made with health in mind, but rather they were made with flavor in mind. The fact that real fruit juice was in most of these products was a small benefit that probably offset some of the sugar content in these drinks. Fruitopia might have been a little healthier than some other soda products on the market, but it was still a brightly colored soda product with some fruit juice in it. That didn't stop people from loving the soda when it first hit the market. Sodas were still being sold as healthy diet products at the time as well. The market had not improved significantly since people are still on the mindset that diet sugars are better than regular sugars. There's a lot of evidence to the contrary, but that does not mean that people don't still tend to gravitate towards fruit juices as healthier than other drink products. Coca-Cola released Fruitopia under its Minute Maid brand. The aim of the drink was to coincide with the public's latest healthy food movement, which meant the drink was marketed as an alternative to soda. While Fruitopia's advertising promoted the idea of fresh fruits working in harmony together, the actual drink only contained a little bit of fruit juice accompanied by other ingredients. Regardless, the funky colors, fruit focus, lack of caffeine, and overall peaceful aesthetic of Fruitopia made it both a kid and adult-approved upon its release. A year after Fruitopia's launch, Coca-Cola trailed behind Snapple and Perrier, which were killing it in the alternative beverages game. While the drink was predicted to bring in $400 million in sales for the company, the reality was actually around $60 million. In response, the brand dropped the lemonade version in 5 of their flavors: Lemonberry Intuition Tea, Cranberry Lemonade Vision, Curious Mango Tea, Tropical Consideration, and Apple Raspberry Embrace, because, in contrast to the name of the last flavor, few people embraced the drink or actually reached out to it on the shelves. Instead, Coca-Cola introduced 2 new flavors with similarly intriguing names: Mind Over Mango and Banana Vanilla Inclination. Coca-Cola decided to pump in a lot more money into ads for Fruitopia drinks, from $10.2 million in 1995 to anywhere between $15 to $20 million in 1997, per the New York Times. Coca-Cola also launched a national promotion that offered a chance for customers to win trips to Hawaii and New York, or a coupon for a free pack of Wrigley's Juicy Fruit gum with every bottle. In July of 1996, Leo Burnett made ads urging consumers to find your own Fruitopia. The car company Saab, whose tagline was "Find Your Own Road," complained because it was way too similar. The replacement slogan was slightly baffling: "Fruit Unite, Refreshment Happens." But in 1997, they had changed it once again, citing complaints from consumers that they were taking themselves too seriously. This new tag was a bit desperate: "Fruitopia, we just want you to make you feel good." Even that didn't really work. At its height, Fruitopia made its way into McDonald's restaurants across the country. Part of the beverage's charm was its unique flavor names like Citrus Consciousness, Grape Beyond, and Fruit Integration. The brand also used oddly deep and mystic taglines like "Apples and pineapples don't fight in fruit integration. People could learn a lot from fruit." At the end of the 90s, sales in the US were dropping off for all of Fruitopia's products. Ironically, the competition with Minute Maid products was part of the downfall of Fruitopia. At the same time, Pepsi replaced their Fruitopia copycat called Fruitworks with their own line of juice products. This line of products was called Tropicana. In the year 2000, Royal Crown Cola sued Coke for bribing grocery stores to display more Fruitopia. In the meantime, Coke was attempting to pay schools in Madison, Wisconsin to make the drink a part of their nutrition curriculum. School officials struck that part from that deal. Then they shifted ad agencies again, but by that time, it was too late. There were also some issues with the product in Greece that led to a legal battle over the name of the product. There was a conflict with another set of products and comics made in Greece by an artist. This was not decided in favor of Coca-Cola, and the drinks were prohibited for sale in Greek markets. Fruitopia struggled for a few years. There were various mentions of Fruitopia in pop culture, like episodes on The Simpsons, and the first product that was marketed exclusively was a Strawberry Passion Awareness. This first flavor was sold at McDonald's locations around the US and was even offered in drink fountains at the time that it was released. There was even Fruitopia-specific vending machines that only sold Fruitopia. These machines were placed on college campuses as well as schools and other locations where young people might be. Fruitopia was officially phased out and pulled off shelves in the summer of 2003 in the US. Coca-Cola had used some of the former flavors that were sold in Fruitopia to make Minute Maid brand flavors. Coca-Cola has had more success with the Minute Maid than with Fruitopia, so the flavorings that were successful in Fruitopia have been equally popular in Minute Maid products. The easiest, but also the most expensive way to get these sweet fruity drinks back into your life is to go on Amazon and order it. Only 2 flavors are available for purchase on Amazon: Strawberry Passion Awareness and Fruit Integration. Over in Canada, McDonald's customers have the rare opportunity to purchase Fruitopia as well. The flavors offered to the Canadian public include Strawberry Passion Awareness and Orange Groove at participating McDonald's locations. The Coca-Cola Company's Canadian website lists many more flavors like Raspberry Kiwi Karma, Blueberry Watermelon Wisdom, and Tangerine Wavelength. Fruitopia is still sold in Australia, but as a juice brand. In 2018, there was an online petition that wants both the Coca-Cola Company and McDonald's to bring back the beloved 1990s beverage. But apparently, it still hasn't reached its goal of 2,500 signatures. So what was your favorite flavor? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. So what do you remember about this iconic soft drink? Leave a comment below and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Eric C. Productions. I'm bringing back memories from the good old days. Thanks for watching.